This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, so we got Casanova here. Now, there's rumors going around that his label has stepped away from him, Rock Nation, right? He got into trouble. They don't really want anything to do with him. You haven't seen any rappers really show love for Casanova. And now he has more charges, man. Not only does he have the RICO, he's actually got like an attempted murder charge without even pulling the weapon. It was one of his guys. Took a picture with somebody threw up a sign. Somebody said, "Oh, wrong sign." He said, "Oh, do you want to die tonight?" That's what they let out as evidence, right? And his friend shot the guy, and that was that. Never heard about that until a week ago, right? So they just let it ride. I have a suspicion. Okay. See, we've seen the feds locking up a lot of people lately, right? Wyeth and Lucci, Fredo Bang, Glock 9, Hot Boy, Fetty Wap. They're going after rappers, man. Who else do we got? There's a lot. That's just a few. There's way more than that. I could expect that we've seen a lot of arrests around Lil Durk. They're probably looking into him. Hopefully he's insulated and stays away from all that stuff. Because like I'm not saying I want that to happen to him. There's also another rapper I'm not going to mention, but I see a lot of charges get dropped around all his people. And when they start dropping like major stuff, like shootouts and attempts on people, right? And they just seem to go away. Nobody gets locked up, nothing. And when that happens, the feds are probably building a case against you because they don't want the local authorities to have you. They want it. So they let it slide, see what else they do here. You can see a couple more rappers going down, man. And it's sad because it's like you work hard to get out of a certain life just to trick yourself into a worse situation, man. Going to jail with the feds is totally different than going to jail like just with your state. So Casanova himself is in a impossible situation where he has a RICO charge and he has a attempted murder charge. His only hope to beat this is to probably, and I don't advocate for this, but he's probably going to snitch, man. I mean, I don't think you don't know, you look at these mobsters that took out 50 to 100 guys and some of them snitched, he's definitely not one of those. He's not Sammy the Bull, Sammy the Bull was like a ruthless guy, man. And then nobody has his back, so he feels alone. It's bad, man. It's bad. It looks like Rock Nation totally stepped away from me. I haven't seen them put out any statements or anything. All the rappers that were around him before, they're gone. And, he complains about that, but what did you expect? What did you do for them? Did you put them in the game? Did you make them rich? Did you do anything for them? No, because you had nothing to offer. They were offering you things. People don't want to get wrapped up into a federal indictment, so they're going to stay clear of that. They might say free such and such every once in a while because that's the realest thing to do, right? Say free somebody. I've seen people say free people that have killed tons of people, man, just to sound cool. Free him. Free him. Free. Come on, man. If someone took out your a sibling or something, you wouldn't want them free, I'm not talking about Casanova. I'm just talking in general right now. I think Casanova possibly could beat his case because all that you really got is him attached to a bunch of people. But they have a way of painting that picture where you look vicious, And, the thing that makes me hurt the most, about that, just reading about that situation is, you picture Casanova as a child, and his father isn't around anymore, That's the thing that makes me want to cry, man, because I have a soft spot for kids that don't get Christmas presents, don't have parents that care. And that's why I always like try to give back around the holidays, because like I couldn't imagine being a kid. I got so excited for Christmas as a kid, and I didn't always get everything I wanted, but I always got something, you know? And I know Christmas isn't everything, but it's something. It makes you feel like somebody cares about you, you know? At first it's this guy named Santa Claus, you know? And, or just having, I didn't have a good father growing up, so I don't know what that feels like, but I know it's important. You know, my dad was not always there. You know, he was barely around. You know, I can't. You know, and I'm not crying a river here. I'm just saying I don't know what it feels like to have a good, supportive father. My grandfather was always there, though, and that meant a lot to me. My grandfather, my dada, you know, on both sides, we called them different things. They were always there for me. My grandma was there for me. You know, my mom. I have a good mom. You know, but. It's sad that he's not going to be there for his child. That's what makes me and then that's what I fear about little Dirk, man. I mean, he's got a good family. He's got a good wife. And I hope that he's taking this seriously and insulating himself, getting lawyers ready. Because, you know, it's not looking good. Distance yourself from the people that are doing crimes, man. You got what you worked for a decade. Little Dirk's been doing this over a decade. I don't know how old it says he is on the internet, but he's definitely got to be 30 or something, right? I don't care what it says on the internet. He's been doing this for a minute, okay? It doesn't matter how old he is. I just know he's been doing it for a while. Anyways, I hope for the best for Casanova, because I didn't really... He was around the bad stuff, you know? And who cares if he doesn't have a rap career after that? Maybe you say he does tell. I don't think it's a good thing to tell because he was put himself around it, but it's like, dude, being there for your kid, I don't know. That has a different soft spot for me. Now, if you're sending innocent people to jail behind it, that's not cool, but I don't know, man. I don't even know how to think about that. I don't like people that do crime and then tell. The Tekashi situation looked totally different to me. Like, they tricked him into doing something and told him, well, you know, you could do this and you get all this, man, you know? But I also think he's conniving. Tekashi. He's a crazy guy. Anyways, I just wanted to tell that story. We'll come up with some more news in a minute. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for holding me down. Love you. Appreciate you. I think didn't I share my workout results from yesterday? I'm pretty sure I did. Let me see. That was from yesterday. I burned a lot of calories, man. 1,800 calories. Active calories, not total calories of the day, but active calories. That's my workout. I did about 150 minutes. Elliptical, cycle, indoor run. It's my little gym I put together. So yeah, I'm working on that. Meals, doing just like shrimp and asparagus or like some type of soup, like French onion soup or something. But I got to get more discipline on the meals. Like, I might have to like start doing intermittent fasting again, where it's like every other day or every 3 days, because it does help the weight come off faster. But you got to check with a doctor if you have any like diabetes or anything. You got to check on that. Anyways, just sharing you my progress. Today, I did pretty good. I took it a little lighter today. I'll show you those results tomorrow. Appreciate you guys. It's Jordan Tower with JT News. And I'll check you guys in the next one. Smash that like button. Peace.